Hey guys, I want to go through a little exercise with you today, so go grab yourself a pen and paper. Alright, now what I want you to do is, on that piece of paper, write the word PERMASH, P-E-R-M-A-A-S-H, PERMASH. Okay, so this exercise is all about happiness, and I've got a number of questions for you, and the question is, how satisfied are you with this particular area of life? And PERMASH is an acronym, and it's going to all make sense to you in just a minute, but the question is, how satisfied are you with this area of life on a scale of 0 to 10? Okay, so it's important for me to let you know that what we're doing here is not comparing ourselves to anybody else. It's very much an internal gauge. The benefits of this, I'll let you know in a minute. Okay, so the P stands for positive emotions. How satisfied are you with the positive emotions in your life right now? Give yourself a score, 0 to 10. The next question, engagement. How satisfied are you with your level of engagement in life right now? Okay, relationships. How satisfied are you with the relationships in your life right now? 0 to 10. M, money. How satisfied are you with your financial position? Okay, A, how satisfied are you with your achievements to date? Another A, and this may be important to you or may not be, so it's important to measure what matters, and what you measure gets managed. And this particular area of my life, I realized I wasn't measuring it, and it does matter, but because I wasn't measuring it, I wasn't managing it. Okay, so for me it's appearance, and it's not necessarily a very superficial thing, although that can have something to do with it. It's more about how you're showing up in the world. You know, are you projecting to the world, you know, who it is that you truly are and truly know yourself to be on the inside? That's what I mean by appearance. And it might be, you know, what you wear or makeup or anything like that might be a part of it, but it might not be. It might be, you know, your body, your fitness, how you appear, if that's important. If it's not important, don't use it. Okay, 0 to 10, give yourself a score. S, spirit or spirituality. How satisfied are you with your spirituality? If you're a spiritual person, if you don't consider yourself a spiritual person, that's why I say spirit as well. Spirit being, you know, just doing what you love. You know, my husband is not a spiritual person, yet he loves mountain biking. You know, he's just being fully himself when he's up there in the mountains doing what he loves. You know, so how full is your cup when it comes to spirit or spirituality? 0 to 10. Okay, and the last one is H, health or hydration, which go together anyway. How satisfied are you with your level of health and hydration? Okay, now what I want you to do is add up all of those scores, and it's going to give you a score out of 80. And I just want you to write that down. I'll give you a moment. Alright, so this is great. So currently, if you look back over over those scores, firstly, there's some really good information there. You'll be able to see if there's certain areas of your life that need a bit of attention, that if you were to put the attention into improving those numbers a little bit, that might make quite a big difference. My guess is the areas that are lower have probably been lower for some time. Okay. The other useful thing about this, I do this every day, is I'm able to track my level of satisfaction. So this morning I went back 2 years and I went to look at the scores that I'd given myself as a percentage, because I've added a few things in since I started, to see how my level of life satisfaction had increased. And it had increased, and it's just a high five moment to realize how far we've come. Okay, so that's all useful. But here's the big question that I have for you. Take that number, whatever it is that you've got, and realize it's like a score out of 80, for want of a better word. How satisfied are you with that score out of 80? How satisfied are you with your level of satisfaction in life? Because here's the trick. It doesn't really matter, what those other scores are. They're just useful. But what does matter is how satisfied and grateful and appreciative you can be in any moment. Because that's where the manifesting magic happens. That is a high performance mindset. Okay, so we're going to do one more exercise, and I know this video is a little bit longer than my usual ones. So I want you just to take a big deep breath and close your eyes. And I want you just to allow yourself to reminisce. Allow yourself to reminisce back to a moment in time when you felt completely satisfied. 100% grateful, 100% satisfied with where you were in that moment. There's nowhere else you'd rather be. Might be on holidays, might be after finishing a big job, something like that. Okay. Alright, now I want you just to step into that moment and really be in the body of that person, experiencing being 100% satisfied and happy in the moment. And what I want you to do now is check in with your mind, and what's that like? Have you got lots of negative thoughts and worries about what you're supposed to do and things like that? Or is it just clear and open and in a state of ease? Because that is part of a high performance mindset. There are aspects to a high performance mindset, but that clearness, being able to create without all the clutter and the noise and the worry, is high performance mindset. Alright, so if you can't get yourself to be 100% happy with whatever that number is that you have given yourself, that's the work. Yes, there's work in those different areas that need to be done, but when you talk about, small hinges, big doors, being able to be satisfied with wherever it is that you are right now. And also be excited about where it is that you're going as well. That's the trick. To be 100% grateful and satisfied with where you are right now in your journey, and 100% excited about where it is that you're going as well. That's the magic. Alright, so if you need any help if you can't get to that level of satisfaction, it's really easy, because someone just needs to put a gun to your head and you'd be like, yeah, I'll take that number now, thank you. And it doesn't have to be a gun, I'm sure you could easily recognize that there are so many people that are so much worse off. And you're so lucky to have what you have. But there's also places to go and things to do, and that's exciting. So I hope this is helpful. It's 10 minutes, so thank you for watching if you did. And yeah, if you're not in the Facebook group, I've got a Facebook group, We Are Unlimited. It's a group of creation mastery for inspired leaders, so I'll make sure I put a link to that somewhere. But I hope this was helpful. Hope that's given you some food for thought. All right, see you later.